I'm Christian from CC Campers. Let us talk about some automatic options that are available to you in a motor caravan. Let's talk about the ENV200 in a Clee option. Right, a lot of us are now understanding that we have to go into electric vehicles to get our zero emissions. With the ENV200 or the Nissan NV200 petrol option in automatic as well, you have a very small footprint, which makes it an ideal everyday vehicle which goes in multi-storey car parks, car parking spaces very easily. But also with having such a small footprint outside, you have a small footprint inside. So by having a top roof, makes a lot of difference inside the van for you. Inside the ENV200, obviously by having the pop top roof, it gives you copious amounts of standing room. I'm 5'9" and I fit in very well. The other thing we've noticed, by putting in a swivel seat in the front passenger seat, it actually allows you a lot more room inside the vehicle when you do your day-to-day camping. By having this seat, it makes the vehicle feel absolutely humongous for such a small footprint. Again, with the travelling seats inside the ENV200, you also have it where it turns into a bed, but it also has 3 different positions for when you're sitting. Very comfortable travelling position, a slightly reclined position, and also a very relaxing position. With the ENV200, we've actually done this purpose bespoke worktop, double burner cooker, tap, sink, double USB, tank level, obviously it's empty, and we've also got a heating option. But also down here we also have a mains on switch, a water pump switch, glow in the dark fuses. If they ever pop, you understand what's going on, and we also understand what circuit has gone for you. You've also got a battery level monitor, which you'll notice that the green lights come on because on top of this vehicle we have a 150 watt solar panel. On the ENV200, we've also put in some mesh blinds to stop any of the insects coming inside to you. We've also allowed ourselves to actually allow anything in the world to come into you, and it's nice to have a bit of the outside on the inside. You can feel the heat go out of the van instantaneously as soon as this roof goes up. It's very cool. We've had a lot of customers who have had dogs, and by leaving the dogs in here, it is a lot cooler than being outside in the sunshine. In all motor caravans, you need enough light, but you don't want too much light. So what we've got is we've got our own little touch lights here, which you can have blue, so if you just wanted a bit of a night light in the middle of the night, or you can have it full. You can press and hold it and it goes duller. You can press and hold it and it goes brighter. We also have over the top of the sink area is, if you're anything like me, you need to see what you're cooking. We have the lights strip over the top of the sink and the double burners, and again gives a wonderful ambient light of the night time. Inside the ENV200, by having the water tank underneath, we've allowed such enormous amounts of room to put all your bits and bobs, which is very crucial. We don't like it looking untidy inside the cupboards, so we've given you a lot of room. Also, underneath the bed, you've also got a 20-litre fridge, which is absolutely ideal because you can put everything standing up and actually see everything without having to move things around. It really does make such a big difference. Have your little table. Yeah, which everybody, you can sit round, you can still move in and out. When coming to a night time to go to sleep, it's such an easy procedure to put the bed down. What you do is you put your seat belt buckles out, because they really do hurt you in the back when you jump on your bed without them. Lift up your bar and pull your bed out and push it down. We've noticed that a lot of customers struggle putting the bed back of a night time. To simply put the bed back, there's a little catch underneath. Pull, and literally with my little finger you'll see that the bed literally goes back up ever so easily. With all CC Campers bed, you'll notice that there is a memory foam topper built into the bed, so it's very comfortable. Also down here you'll notice that you've actually got your gas locker to put your gas in, which is very safe in a metal lined box. Also you have room to put a porta potty or any other things, and you've also got more storage down the side there. We've found little fold up chairs sit here perfectly, and also in here you have all your storage for putting all your clothes. Let me tell you a little bit more about inside the unit. Inside your unit you have a 240 consumer unit, you have a 240 to 12 volt distribution unit, so when you're plugged up on site it actually charges your battery and runs all the appliances. And also on this one you'll see the MPPT Pro controller, which has a Bluetooth app, so you can actually see what your solar panel is doing. With the ENV200, they obviously come in French doors or a tailgate lift, whichever you prefer. With the access panels we have a 240 input, and we also have a water input. When filling up with water there is a 30 litre tank underneath. You will also notice on the outside of the van, instead of carrying water on board, wastewater, there is a outlet underneath, which we also have specialist collection cans for that to go into. The other thing which is very cool with the ENV200 is you've also got an extra sliding door, so again when talking about having lovely air flow in and out. Again, the reason why we've done this access panel with your water in and your tank down here is when you do actually go to drive away in your vehicle, you can sit in your driver's seat and actually see the mirror. With this particular ENV200 we have a 150 watt solar panel on the roof, which is helping your batteries regenerate all the way through. You've got a 130 amp leisure battery on board, but this is sort of really helping keeping that in tip-top condition. On the electric ENV200, obviously we all know about our charging point in the front, but what we also had was another problem, was when you're on the campsite, how do we charge the battery with two cables off the campsite electric? So what we've done is we've put in a 240 box here, so you can actually put your lead from there into the front, put your lid down, so now all you have is one lead going from your vehicle to the actual charge point on campsite. So in the cockpit of a ENV200, this one the electric version, which is the ENV200, you've got a really lovely sort of driving position which you can adjust and have it to exactly however you want. Yeah, I've also noticed that the actual door cards are very lovely to be able to put your elbow on. Yeah, every switch is right next to fingertip. Yeah, you've got your air vents, cup holders, you've also got sort of like charging adapters down here. it's where do you start and where do you stop with the ENV200. They put this beautiful little glove box in, airbags, interior lights, your actual microphone for your Bluetooth handset. It just feels really nice to switch it on. You just put your foot on the brake, you switch it on, and this beautiful dashboard. Let me just show you this dashboard in detail. Here is the dashboard. I'll switch it on, it all lights up, it gives you all the warning lights, and it gives you what miles per hour, how much you've got left in your engine. Yeah, it tells you if the doors are open. Yeah, but also when you come into going into reverse, yeah, you've got a little reverse camera up in the right hand side, which, believe it or not, in this day and age, that is so useful.
Hi, I'm Rosie from CC Campers. So you've heard Christian spiel about all the technical things regarding the ENV200, and I'm going to tell you how to enjoy it. So as you can see, we've got our table set up at the moment. I think the important thing about a camper van is it being homely and everything having a home. So this is fantastic, the layout here. Everything has got a place and can be stored neatly away. Just going to pop the plates onto there, and then a fantastic little place to keep the cutlery. Is in the top of there. So I'm just going to go and pop the table away, which I find stores nice and easily just here. And then I've got these cover spaces here where my plates can live. The other thing I really like about the build inside is the curved edges. I've got two little ones and it saves those bumped heads. I really do love the ENV200. It's very comfortable, everything's to hand, and it's so easy to drive. I was a bit nervous when I first drove one, as I'd never driven an electric vehicle before, and I found it really strange that it had no noise, but it's just great, it's fantastic, it feels lovely to drive, it's smooth and it's responsive. And also, as it is an electric vehicle, you also feel like you're doing your bit for the environment.